Well, a very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH286. Patricia here. I'm just looking outside. That's what distracted me. It is a thoroughly miserable night here. It was actually pretty decent this morning, which is Monday, my walking day. Just the odd rain shower, but boy, we've got the front passing through at the moment with the expected rain. It's west-southwest. 16 to 25 knots. So hopefully Rewa will be on tonight. Haven't heard him for the last couple of nights, but this lovely big high, which is creating some very nice passage winds, is certainly not doing us any favours here with the front going through. The barometer is 1020, and of course 100% cloud cover with this confounded rain. 15 degrees, not very cheering, but there you go. Not too much news today. I will call in Rewa, see if we can find him tonight. But the final closing ceremony was in Paris. Very spectacular. Unfortunately, I missed most of it. But David said that it was just technically brilliant. Actually, the whole games, the French have really shown great mastery at all the electronics and the spectacular laser lighting type things that they put on. Just an amazing production for the closing ceremony. One glitch, and it has upset a lot of Kiwis because New Zealand and Madagascar, I might add, there was no New Zealand welcomed into the stadium. They just forgot us, despite the fact that we were 11th on the medal scale with our 10 golds, 20 in total. So that was a little bit of a glitch, but I'm sure it wasn't deliberate. So the closing ceremony was very spectacular, and it's a shame. I have tried to find it once I got home, but it doesn't look as if it will be repeated. Tom Cruise, because the Olympics are going to Los Angeles in 2028, he appeared out of the sky somehow and dropped into the stadium and ran around and then got on a bike with the flag to take to Los Angeles. He disappeared off somewhere, jumped in a Hercules, and off he went, and it showed him dropping down in Los Angeles and adjusting the Hollywood sign to the OO of the Hollywood. Has now got 3 circles above it. Don't know how long that will last, but anyway, it was a very spectacular closing ceremony, and in fact the whole it's going to be very hard to match the sophistry, is that a word, just the technical brilliance of the Paris Olympics. It was spectacular. Anyway, this is Gulf Harbour Radio. We'll try again tonight for Rewa on passage from Opua to Fiji. Oh, there you are, David. We're beginning to wonder whether we would hear from you. The AIS is actually quite delayed on your position, so it will be good to see where you are. I'm sure you're making very good use of the lovely southerly quadrant winds. How's things going? Over?
Well, it would be hard to complain with the weather here, but in an effort to criticize, you gotta have something to criticize, and it would be the fact that it is straight out of the south at about 20 knots. So Rewa doesn't really like dead downwind sailing, so I am motoring along with just the jib up, making 7 knots. My position is, hang on here. My position is 31 degrees, 4.6 south, 176 degrees, 0.2 east. Wind is at 20 knots out of the south. My course is due north, aiming straight at Sabo Sabo, making about 7 knots. It is partly cloudy, but otherwise a beautiful day.
Well, you don't have to go rumline. You could do a little bit of easting, because the wind will back and go northeast by Saturday, I think it is. So, and you can tack, you know. And while I remember Zoomax I talked to last night, and when they heard me calling for you, they said pass on their best wishes from them. They are, well, tonight they will be in Whakarava, enjoying French Polynesia, and said have a good trip. Anyway, Rewa is at 31 degrees 04 south, 176, make it 00 east actually. They're heading to Savu Savu, 7 knots on just a true north course at the moment, and the wind is 20 knots from the south. So there you have it. It doesn't sound as if well, you've got the motor on, I've put there on the 7 knots, but I guess you are making progress to be up there at 31 degrees, so not too bad. Make the most of the wind while it lasts. I think it's going to drop off. Just having a look, you've probably got it all too, but yeah, it's interesting. It's actually that southerly has come a little bit earlier than expected, but it will go southeast I think Wednesday, but lighter, so you should make use of the good strong wind to get a bit of oomph. And if you did just manage to go a little bit to the east, you will not have too much of a problem when the wind backs off, David. So how's everything on board? No problems with the boat, over?
All is well with the boat, all is well with the crew. We have some great dinners on board, so really it's a wonderful cruise so far. Really, it's nice to be out heading to warmer weather, and all is well.
Oh, that's excellent news. So yeah, you wouldn't be wanting to be here at the moment. It's pretty nippy, as you would have heard from the 15 degrees report. I think it's going to plummet a little bit overnight. All right. Oh, well, that sounds good. Okay, well, we'll check in with you again tomorrow. You are going to go direct to Savu Savu, not stop at Minerva. David wanted to know if you were going to go to Minerva.
No, not expecting to go to Minerva. The weather's too nice to just go straight forward. I have to be back in time for the Maritime Festival this year, so it's a quick trip to Fiji. But one question is, how do you copy, over?
Oh, excellent copy, clear as a bell, and good and strong, so no problem with the radio. Yes, I mentioned to everybody about the, in fact, we have heard from some people that are coming home in September, so they will be able to go to the big maritime festival up there in Whangarei, so we'll remind people closer to the time. I was just looking for where I wrote it down. My God, it's I should have put a big circle around it. So anyway, I'm sure we'll get the message from Whangarei closer to the time. So yeah, alrighty. Now I'm just trying to find where I wrote it. Anyway, I will find it and remind people when I get. Oh, I won't be here in September. That's right. So I keep forgetting that I am on a trip myself all of September. Anyway, I should find that and make a note of it. I think people would have made a note of it if they were coming back early when I mentioned it last week. All right, have a good trip, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, over. Yep, sounds like Rewa has gone. Is there anybody else wanting to make contact with Gulf Harbour Radio? Oh, there's somebody there, but not quite as clear as Rewa. Who was that again?
Rubicon.
Oh, it's Rubicon, Matt. Yeah, it's just sounded a little bit muffled, probably because I had half turned the speaker down. And you're enjoying Tonga. What's your weather like today? Are you getting this wind yet, or is it a reasonably decent day up there, over?
Well, actually, kind of cloudy and rainy on and off. Sprinklers more or less than rain, but winds out of the east. Yeah, it's interesting. It's different weather, okay?
Roger that. And yeah, we hear from Christian from time to time. He's waiting there with trying to get delivery of I think it's a cylinder gasket or something like that. So quite a few of you are still in the main anchorage there. So anyway, how was Rewa's signal with you? Over.
Actually, Rewa signal was okay, and we'll do traffic with Rewa after the net if they're still available, okay?
Yep, roger that. Hopefully David's listening. So traffic with Rubicon, which will be very shortly because I don't think anybody else is out and about doing anything. All right, stand by, Matt, and I'll just see if there's anybody else for Gulf Harbour Radio. No, nothing heard, so I'm going to clear the frequency and leave it to Rubicon and Rewa, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. David will update you on weather and things tomorrow. His eyesight after his cataract surgery should be back in business by then. So cheers everybody, and the frequency's all yours, Matt. We're clear.
Hey, thank you, Patricia, very much.